sprinters embody a dramatic and self-assured persona, thriving on attention both on and off the track. Physically imposing, often muscular and tattooed, they frequently engage in flashy pre-race rituals. Their lives revolve around explosive power and speed, with an almost obsessive focus on minute details, such as shaving milliseconds off their times. Off the track, sprinters often exude a relaxed and entertaining vibe, enjoying their role as popular figures.
On track, they might complain about a hangnail, then dominate moments later. Their mindset is direct and geared towards immediate performance, a trait that extends to their personal lives. This intense, short-burst focus defines their character, making them distinct personalities within athletics. Sprinters' high energy and outward vivacity ensure they stand out in any crowd, often becoming the life of social gatherings due to their charismatic nature.
Endurance runners are typically quiet, introverted individuals. They often enjoy solitary long runs and embrace the suffering that comes with training as part of their routine. In their lives, diet and sleep are meticulously planned and strictly followed. While they might appear thin, this physical appearance hides immense mental toughness and a strong ability to endure discomfort. After races, they often look surprisingly fresh, despite having covered long distances. These athletes find joy in the solitude of training, often preferring quiet roads or trails over the spotlight. Their personality is shaped by a focus on self-mastery and internal discipline, which makes them resilient and internally motivated individuals. This dedication to their sport defines them, allowing them to push physical and mental boundaries for extended periods.
Throwers are generally massive and powerful individuals, yet they often exhibit a surprisingly laid-back demeanor off the field. In the throwing ring, however, they transform into formidable competitors, unleashing their raw strength with precision. These athletes typically have a deep love for the gym, focusing on heavy lifting and power development, though they often show less enthusiasm for running. Their training emphasizes a unique blend of technical skill and sheer brute force. Off the field, throwers are known for their hearty appetites and are largely unbothered by strict dietary norms that many other athletes follow. Their personality often reflects a grounded, no-nonsense approach, combined with a jovial and easygoing nature outside of competition. This combination of immense physical power and a relaxed attitude defines the unique character of throwers in athletics.
Long and triple jumpers are agile and flexible athletes who care a lot about their style and perfect technique. Long jumpers often look graceful and elegant when they're in the air, sometimes even a bit proud of how they look. Triple jumpers, on the other hand, are tough and very precise with their moves, even if they sometimes seem to have trouble running in a perfectly straight line. They are really good at controlling their bodies and often do unique warm-up stretches that show how flexible they are. Outside of competitions, these athletes spend a lot of time making their jumps better, carefully looking at every small movement. They are almost obsessed with how their jumps work, always trying to make their run-up and landing more exact. Their personalities often show this mix of being athletic and paying close attention to small details, making them both smooth performers and careful thinkers. High jumpers are usually cool and calm people, and they think a lot about the technical parts of their sport. They're often tall and thin, but surprisingly strong, which helps them get over the bar. When they're about to jump, high jumpers often get into a very focused state, almost like they're in their own world. They're very analytical and careful, paying close attention to tiny details in their jumping style. Outside of competing, high jumpers tend to be observant and thoughtful, taking time to understand situations before they act.
They usually don't show a lot of strong feelings after a jump, whether it was good or bad, keeping a calm and steady attitude. This disciplined and analytical way of thinking shapes how they approach both their sport and their daily lives.
Pole vaulters are often seen as fearless, perhaps a bit daring, and certainly risk-takers. Their sport demands a unique mix of speed, gymnastic ability, and raw strength. These athletes are technically brilliant and can be quite obsessive about their poles. They often seem to exist in their own world, deeply focused on their craft. Other athletes frequently view them as daredevils because of the inherent risks in their event. Off the track, pole vaulters often carry this fearless attitude into their daily lives, perhaps seeking out new challenges or adventures. Their intense focus on technical mastery means they are usually detail-oriented and precise in many aspects. They are a unique blend of physical power and mental courage, always pushing the limits of what's possible.
Hurdlers are true masters of rhythm and precision, constantly counting their steps and perfecting their stride between each barrier. In practice, they can appear almost robot-like in their obsession with exactness, striving for flawless execution. They become visibly frustrated by even small errors, as their sport demands such a high level of accuracy. Often possessing graceful long legs, they exemplify perfect form as they clear each hurdle. Off the track, hurdlers typically bring this meticulous and detail-oriented nature into their daily lives. They are likely to be organized and systematic, valuing precision in various tasks. Despite this, they also know how to relax in their free time. This continuous pursuit of perfection and their strong focus on rhythm make them unique and dedicated athletes in the world of track and field. Multi-eventers are like the Swiss Army knife of track and field, good at many different things instead of just one. They might not be the very best in any single event, but they are strong, all-around athletes with a wide range of skills. These athletes are usually analytical and think strategically, often called sports nerds because they understand a lot about how different events work. They're very patient, especially during the long competition days their events often involve. You'll often see them with notebooks, carefully studying their competitors. Because they have many different skills and think analytically, they adapt well both in sports and in everyday life. Multi-eventers enjoy variety and mental challenges, always learning and improving their abilities in different areas. This broad knowledge and smart thinking define their special role in athletics. Racewalkers are often underrated and sometimes misunderstood heroes of track and field. They are extremely disciplined and strict about following the rules of their unique event. These athletes are known for critiquing or even reporting improper technique in others, as they are sticklers for the rules. They can be quite unique, sometimes even eccentric, and take immense pride in their specific discipline. They possess powerful legs and are recognized by their distinctive waddle style of movement. Off the track, racewalkers often carry this rule-abiding and meticulous nature into their daily lives. They are likely to be very focused and dedicated, with a strong sense of integrity regarding fairness and adherence to guidelines. Their unwavering commitment to their unique sport defines their strong and often proud personalities. Steeplechasers are often seen as the wilder cousins of endurance runners, embodying a tough spirit despite sometimes appearing a bit clumsy over barriers. They are known for frequent bruises and scrapes, often sustained from falls during practice. These athletes tend to be self-deprecating, understanding that their event is quite odd and demanding. They often appear perpetually tired, yet possess an incredible resilience that allows them to push through. Off the track, Steeplechasers carry this toughness and ability to endure physical challenges into their daily lives. They are likely to be mentally strong and adaptable, capable of handling unexpected obstacles. Their unique blend of endurance, resilience, and a realistic view of their demanding sport makes them a distinct and admirable group within athletics.
Mid-distance runners, specializing in the 800 meters and 1500 meters, possess a unique blend of speed and endurance. They are incredibly versatile athletes, capable of both explosive bursts and sustained efforts throughout their races. These runners often appear calm and composed before a race, but unleash fierce competitiveness once the gun fires. Their training involves a delicate balance of intense speed work and challenging aerobic sessions. Off the track, mid-distance runners tend to be highly analytical and strategic, constantly dissecting race tactics and their competitors' strengths. They are dedicated and persistent, often demonstrating a quiet intensity in their daily lives. This combination of athletic versatility and sharp tactical thinking defines the distinct character of mid-distance runners in track and field.
If you watched this far, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. More videos coming soon.